Look at that for a top nutritious breakfast.
Breakfast of kings.
We've got everything on there. We've got caramelised onion chutney, mayonnaise, pate, camembert and some sort of salami type thing. Ho, ho, ho. Who needs sausage and egg? So boys, you're off today. How you sad to leave the sun? Beautiful sun.
The sun seems to have arrived just as we leave. It's just one of those typical things. But
it's been a good 5 days.
Yeah, it's just been 2 or 2.5 for me, but I think it's good. It's a place that makes you feel like dreams can come true, isn't it?
Also, yes. Dreams are destroyed here.
Yes.
Also, but like yesterday I was sitting all miserable about it all being full of ego, but then when I thought today, I looked at all the people in the campsite doing the same stuff as us, and I thought, well, you know, there's so much hope here. It's quite good in a way. I mean, you know.
There goes Tom and Si. So, Si and Tom have left me. Sam and Louise are in town. Yanis is in town. I'm driving into Cannes like a big old loner, and I don't know what to expect tonight. So, yeah, it kind of feels weird. But I'm supposed to be showing Jeff Sell's film Bad Cool, which is really good. So, look out for that if you're around. And we've got Papa as a Rolling Stone, so how good can it get? It's got to be a good night. I'm still on my own in the car, but... This is 5.
Fascinating diseases in the last century. Save one who's quite
A Fistful of Fingers, Glove of the Dragon, and the film that made him a star, The Empire Signs Back. It's Hans's left hand that is the real star of the show. His magic fingers have pointed the way to a hand sex revolution. And it's not only his digital dexterity that makes him special, for this particular superstar porn star was born profoundly deaf.
I shouldn't be scared. I'd wear wigs if I saw a vampire. You must be a terrifying spirit.
They are. The local folklore says that both male and female have long flowing hair that partly hides their white, corpse-like faces. Their eyes have an unnatural brightness, and their middle upper teeth have grown into 2 long fangs that they use to pierce the jugular vein of their victim.
So I'm just informing the people behind me. There are actually quite a lot of people just on the periphery. That's quite encouraging. Watching the encounters. Okay, so sum up today.
Today's been a very long day.
It's been a long day,
Very long
Yoni.
day. Yes.
We got up at a very early hour to watch a film about a killer tyre called Rubber, which was very good. I'm glad we did get up for a 10 o'clock screening.
Yes, and then we saw a Women in Film talk,
Which is
Film
interesting.
Brilliant, about film culture.
Had lots of interesting speakers like Sandra Hebron, who's head of the festivals at the BFI, and Claire Binns, who's head of programming at City Screen. That was quite good. They focused on Street Dance 3D quite a lot. Made me want to see Street Dance 3D a bit.
Let's be fair though, it looks rubbish.
It does look a bit rubbish. But
They were
I'm up for
lying.
it.
They
I'm
were
up for it.
lying.
And then after that we saw an Iranian film called Payback, which had a much more interesting synopsis than it was a film. It was good.
It was
good
an
to see.
ITV drama.
It was an Iranian ITV drama from 2006, which was screening at Cannes 2010. It was great. The guy next to me walked out halfway through.
And what about tonight?
We screened a good selection of films tonight.
Caravan was a success this evening, very much so.
We found a parking space with relative ease. We got a good space outside the Grand, as opposed to the ice cream shop. It's a bit of a step up. And yeah, loads of great people stopped by as well. We had Chris Jones from the Gorillas Filmmakers Handbook filmed an interview with Andy for a TV show he's doing.
We had people from Harold's Getting Stiff.
Harold's Going Stiff,
Harold's Going Stiff.
upcoming Brit zombie film.
Looks good, doesn't it?
It looks really good, and they gave us a trailer which was a good. They got a good crowd as well. I think as soon as people saw a bit of action and some blood and things, they rocked up to the van. And yeah, we had some good films from Encounters and Depict Film Festival in Bristol. Very solid collection from them. And we also had Elliot from Raindance stop by, and we had Helen from Love Film. We had some more
From
filmmakers.
Hungarian filmmakers.
Yep. A couple of people with cameras.
Yeah,
Film
well,
cameras.
we had a filmmaker who's got a film in the van as well. That was quite.
There was a
Simon
French.
Foster.
There was a French photographer who was stuck in the 80s.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, that guy. I've seen him loads around the festival.
Yeah.
With the
Mental.
hair.
Cool. Well, it's probably bedtime now, isn't it?
I think so.
Just finishing off the rosé.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Good night, internet.
Mm.